Welcome to the RTO Superhero Podcast with me, Angela Connell-Richards. Each week, we break down the standards for RTOs 2025 and turn them into clear actions you can use. You get real examples, compliance tips, and straight answers for running a quality RTO. Let's get started. Welcome to the RTO Superhero Podcast with me, Angela Connell-Richards. Today we address a challenge every RTO faces. How do you identify and support at-risk learners before they drop out? Under the outcome standards, this is not optional engagement, progress and retention. Now sit inside your compliance duties. You must show how you detect risk early, how you respond, and how you track outcomes. This episode gives you the signals, the systems, and the structure to act before learners disengage. Let us start with why engagement equals compliance. QA2 expects systems that monitor engagement. It expects support that helps learners reach outcomes. If a learner disengages, the regulator checks what you did to stop that slide. Low completion rates bring questions about your intervention strategies. CRICOS compliance also depends on early risk checks. Engagement has become a regulatory duty, not just a business metric. Now let us cover the risk signals many RTOs miss. Most systems remain passive. They respond when problems grow. That is too late. Missed submissions signal risk. LMS inactivity beyond a short period signals risk. Repeated extensions signal risk. Weak feedback signals risk. Trainer concerns also signal risk. Each point demands a recorded response. Next, let us look at proactive support. Strong RTOs define risk indicators. They use clear data points. They use a central risk tracker to log issues, actions, and results. They assign response roles across the team. Trainers, coordinators, support staff, and managers each hold duties. They use time-based triggers. Support responses occur within a tight window. They track outcomes to show what changed. This gives clear evidence. Let us explore a real example. One provider delivered Certificate 3 programs across metro and regional sites. Withdrawal rates rose. Learners left midway through key units. Leaders assumed trainers managed support. They held no data to confirm it. They adopted the Student Risk Monitoring Toolkit. They used a clear workflow for risk identification and support. They shared weekly engagement reports. Staff trained with our online modules. They joined our live sessions for guidance. Results were strong. Withdrawals dropped. Evidence of intervention became consistent. Trainers felt supported by the system. Leaders gained clarity at audit. Learners stayed engaged because they felt seen. Now let us outline the Student Risk Monitoring Toolkit. It includes a risk indicator matrix, an editable risk log, sample response actions, role sheets, and a guide for linking support to evidence. Use it to define triggers, assign duties, and build a clear process. Let us talk about what to do if you are not tracking engagement. If you do not track missed submissions, login activity, or support interactions, you need a shift. You do not need a full overhaul at once. Start with tracking. Assign owners. Use the data to guide support. If you need clarity, a compliance health check identifies gaps. The Vivacity compliance system gives you structure, tools, and support. Now let us go deeper into early detection. Missed submissions show more than time issues. They often reveal confusion, LLN needs, or personal barriers. LMS inactivity shows loss of momentum. You must act before the learner detaches. Repeated extensions may show pressure, stress, or lack of clarity. Incomplete feedback signals, disconnection. Each pattern provides insight. Support actions must be simple and quick. A short check-in, a clear message, a review call, a resource link, a support referral, a trainer follow-up. You record the action and check the outcome. Evidence builds your audit trail. Roles must stay clear. Trainers flag early concerns. Support staff record and track actions. Coordinators guide interventions. Leaders review data compliance. Staff maintain logs. Each person owns part of the system. This prevents gaps. Engagement must be reviewed often. Weekly or fortnightly checks keep learners visible. Reports should cover attendance, progress, LMS activity, communication, and support notes. These reviews shape decisions. Support must be tailored. Online learners often need structure and guidance. Face-to-face learners need clear expectations and follow-up. CRICOS learners need cultural, legal, and communication support. Each cohort needs a different mix. Support acts as a retention tool. Clear guidance helps learners stay confident. Early action prevents small issues from growing. Logs build clarity for audit patterns show where you need improvement. Now let us outline a simple workflow. Detect the risk. Record the signal. Contact the learner. Provide targeted support. Record the action. Follow up within a set period. Review the outcome. Adjust your strategy. This keeps the system steady. Leadership must hold oversight. Leaders should check risk logs and engagement reports. They should review common issues. They should allocate resources to support. They should check outcomes and review improvements. Support must be visible. Staff must know the process. They must know when to escalate. They must know how to record. They must know their part. This builds a strong QA2 system. Let us finish with clear steps. Download the toolkit. Embed it in your weekly workflow. Track risk. Assign responsibilities. Use your data to guide support. Thank you for joining me today. Stay learner-focused, stay systemised, and keep thriving. Thanks for joining me on the RTO Superhero Podcast. Use today's insights to strengthen your systems and lift the quality of your delivery. Subscribe, share the episode, and keep building a strong and accountable RTO. See you next time.
We fight compliance with knowledge and grace. Every regulation we fully embrace. Our superhero podcast lights the way. One standard, one victory, we win today.